Namo Narayan. Welcome to our channel in another very special video for all of you. And I think after listening this video, most of your doubts about all the material comforts will be cleared up. And remember, this video is for all. Open your birth chart, keep it in front of you, and as soon as I move ahead, just match every point according to your condition. First of all, as this is going to be a kind of unique topic for you, let's get introduced by that. Now, whether money, position, and reputation, and also stability, these all come together in your life. So, these four sectors depends on four special triangles in your birth chart. Now, these four triangles are first of all Dharm Trikon, which shows your destiny, your values, and life purpose. And this Dharm Trikon is formed by first, fifth, and ninth house. So, if you even draw and connect these three houses with each other, so you can see that these three houses form a triangle, and that triangle generally is called Dharm Trikon, or you can say Dharm Triangle. Next one is Arth Trikon, which tells us about your financial condition, your hard work, and social status. And this is usually formed from second house, sixth house, and 10th house. Next Trikon is Kaam Trikon, which shows the fulfillment of your desires, your relationships, and overall mood. And these houses are third house, seventh, and 11th house. Last Trikon in astrology is Moksh Trikon, which is connected to inner peace, deep understanding, and the journey of soul. And the houses associated with this are 4th house, 8th house, and 12th house. So, by the name itself, you can understand each trikon's meaning, each trikon's purpose. So, if you have heard these all trikonas properly, then you can note it down in one place that which trikon's house is there. Like for Dharm Trikon, which houses are responsible for Arth Trikon, which are for Kaam and Moksh similarly the same. So in this video, as I move ahead, these four trikonas will help you understand a very deep knowledge. And don't consider them just an ordinary triangle in the birth chart from all the houses. They are actually the knowledge from our Rishi's tradition, which contains the complete structure of life. Now, if the Lord of the 10th house, that is the center of actions, of your actions, means your Dashmesh, sits in any special house within these triangles, then the scripture says that sometimes it leads life towards Raj Yoga, means great success, and sometimes it keeps causing repeated struggles. Today we will understand this very deeply. And yes, for those special houses where the results of your Dashmesh are not considered very good, for that you have to put a comment section below and we will provide you the best suited scriptural remedy which is directly taken from our scriptures. So, as I said, this video will be about all. Even if your Dashmesh placement is not mentioned in this video very auspicious, Then, as I said, you can put a comment section below asking about your Dashmesh remedies, scriptural remedies. Those will be very effective. And after a deep research, we have founded them. So, suppose your Dashmesh is not placed in so and so house, you did not find that in this video. So, you can put a comment section below, write your Dashmesh placement, your 10th house Lord's placement, and after that, it will obviously take some time. Then we will reply. I will reply from my end, or if I did not get time, such in time, then I will ask my team to reply to you. But the reply will be surely sent. See, every problem has a solution. If a remedy is done according to scriptural principles, its results may become very great later on, but they will be so effective that you will never imagine them. And if you still don't understand something, feel free to ask in the comments. We will surely reply. Now, when we talk about the Moksh triangle, as you started the video, first let's talk about Moksh Trikon. It has 3 houses, the 4th, 8th, and 12th houses, and they are called the Moksh Trikon because these 3 houses are connected to the peace of the soul and depth of life. So, if the Lord of the 10th house sits in the first house of this triangle, that is the 4th house. So, it is a very special position. Whatever work or actions you do, your purpose is for your own home, your own parents, and your family's happiness. Whether you're doing a job or running a business, no matter what, but your mind will always think that I want my home to be good, my loved ones to be happy, and I want a peaceful life. Now, one more thing to understand, if the first house in the birth chart is empty, means no planet sits there, so it shows that a direction in your life is missing. It is true, but you have to understand it. You need to find your own identity in that case. But if the 10th house Lord sits in the 4th house, then your birth chart, your horoscope itself tells you what your path is. And that path is strengthen your home, support your loved ones, and live a life full of peace and stability. This is why the switcher says that Dashmesh gives good results only in the 4th house of the Moksh triangle. Because here, your actions directly connect to your happiness. Generally, Dashmesh does not give good results in 8th or 12th houses. But don't worry, we will also provide you with the remedies. So, to get the scriptural remedies, do comment with your Dashmesh position. Where is your Dashmesh? And we will soon reply with the remedy which is actually scripturally proven. And remember, when you act for your home and family, your life naturally becomes full of wealth, respect, and peace. Now, let's talk about the Arth Trikon. So, this Trikon is connected to our overall money, work, success, reputation, your reputation. So, it has generally 3 houses: the second house, the 6th house, and 10th house. And these houses are also called Upche Bhavas. The 6th house and the 10th house are called Upchai houses. So these houses, it actually grows whenever you grow older. As soon as you go older, the results of these houses increase more. They increase, and increase. We have actually already posted a video on Upchai houses, so you can watch it if you like to. We will also provide the link to that video in the description box. So, when the Lord of the 10th house, the master of your actions, sits in the 6th house, so it directly means that you will have to work hard in life. But through this hard work, you can achieve very high success gradually. You may have noticed in many horoscopes that when Dashmesh sits in the 6th house, people top competitive exams, get government jobs, become successful doctors, surgeons, lawyers, or administrative officers. And all this does not happen suddenly. There's a lot of struggle behind it, there's a lot of suffering behind it. But from this struggle comes recognition, fame, and success. Now, one thing to keep in mind, as you must be knowing, the 6th house shows diseases, deaths, enemies, struggles, and competition. So, when Dashmesh sits here, then yes, challenges may come, they will come. But at the same time, you gain tremendous inner strength to fight from them. Wherever you go, you will have people under you. You will be in positions to make decisions, and people will listen to you. Whether it is politics, whether it is government service, law, or medical field, you will make a distinct identity there. It may be a little bit difficult in the beginning, but remember, if Dashmesh is in the 6th house, it never lets you give up and gradually takes you to a place where your hard work pays off. This is why Dashmesh is considered very powerful in the 6th house of Arth Trikon. Now, when we talk about Kaam Trikon, so it has three houses, the 3rd, 7th, and 11th house. These three houses are connected to your desires, to your partnerships, and growth in our life. So, one important point to understand, the scriptures clearly say that in this triangle, Dashmesh gives very good results in the 7th and 11th house, but not so much in the 3rd house. First, let's talk about 7th house, then we will slowly move ahead to the 11th house as well. So, when the Lord of your actions, then Dashmesh sits in the 7th house, so it means that your hard work and actions are directly connected to your relationships, your business, and your growth. Whatever work you do, partnerships, working with people, and proper coordination become very important sector in your life. Another important point here is the 7th house is only dependent on the point of balancing in your birth chart. Always remember, forget about your married life, forget about your relationships, your partnerships, but only remember one point, which is balancing. So, 7th house is responsible for balancement. How you balance is upon your relationships, right? That is what it matters. How you balance upon partnerships. And balancing only comes when you have the action power, good decision making, and professional life. So these all are influenced by your personal relationships. Now, if the planets are favorable and conditions are good, then after marriage, your life can change tremendously. Your growth becomes fast, and your partner becomes your true companion in your work and efforts. But if the planets like we have Saturn or Sun sits here as Dashmesh, then there may be some difficulties like conflicts in married life, partners' health issues, and gaps in your thought process. Still, you act wisely and work as a team. This placement can help a lot you to achieve success in business, your relationships, and social recognition. Now, when we talk about the Dharm Trikon, so it includes the first, fifth, and ninth houses. Now, these three houses together are most important in any horoscope. Why? Because if these three houses are strong alone, then the entire horoscope becomes very quickly strong. There's a concept in astrology that if the Kendra houses and the Dham Trikon houses gets any house strong, then these few very much houses can make your entire kundli, your entire horoscope so much of strong that you may get all your desired things. You will have enough wealth and there would be least struggles. So we will talk about Kendra houses in another video in another day. But as of now, let's talk about Dharm Trikononi. Now, if the Lord of the 10th house sits in the ninth house of this triangle, then it is considered a very auspicious position. What does this mean? It means that the master of your actions is now connected with your destiny, your hard work, your thoughts, and your efforts. Everything will now move with the support of luck. And this is what every person wants, that their efforts are supported by faith. Everyone works hard in this world. You are working hard. We all know. But some people get more results with less effort because in their horoscope, karma and destiny are connected. When the Dashmesh sits in the ninth house, it can actually give tremendous success in fields like politics, teaching, earning from abroad, father's legacy, or any work related to religion or dharma. And if favorable planets like we have Sun, Jupiter, Venus, Mercury sits here as well, then the results become even better. Now, when we talk about Arth again, so I'm repeating again, it includes second, sixth, and 10th house. You already know the 10th house. It represents work, authority, social status, and career. Now think when the lord of this house sits in its own house. So what does it mean? So according to principle of Bhavati Bhav means when a planet sits in its own house, when it gives all its power, qualities, and strength to that house. This means that the master of your actions is sitting in this house of action itself, which makes this placement one of the most practical and one of the most powerful Raj Yoga combinations. And people with this placement are not just hardworking, they also direct their efforts in the right way, which is equally important. This is why such people are often seen in government positions, administrations, or society with high respect. And Dashmesh in the 10th house also shows your father's status. and legacy. In many cases, either the father is already strong and successful, or the person carries forward that legacy. One more thing, if Dashmesh is strong and the 10th house is also strong, then the person can earn a name and reputation across 3 generations, something which very few achieve. But if the Dashmesh and the 10th house and other important houses like your first house, ninth house, or even moon are weak, then no matter how hard the person works, success may not come. Now, when we talk about calm triangle again, so it includes third house, seventh house, and 11th house. I'm repeating again. So, we are now discussing the third house of this triangle, which is the 11th house. Now, when the Lord of the 10th house sits in the 11th house, then it clearly means that your actions will directly influence your growth. Whatever work you do will not remain limited to your job or business, but will also increase your income, your reputation, network, thinking, and social influence. Do not think of the 11th house as just the house of income, house of gains. It is the house of multiple sources of growth. Dashmesh here shows that no matter what background you come from, if you work hard, by midlife, your life will have all around growth. Another point, if the 11th house is also an Upchaya Bhav, means the results of the planets here increase with the age. Like if Mars is here, then property and assets may grow. If Jupiter is here, knowledge and intellectual strength increase. If Venus is here, then comfort and wealth expands. And if Dashmesh sits in this house, then it indicates that through your own actions and efforts, you will build everything a person can aspire for: name, money, reputation, stability, success, everything. And this is why Dashmesh in the 11th house of the Kaam Trikon is considered very auspicious. It does not just give money, it does not just give you income, but also lays the foundation for a strong, stable, and developed life. So far, we have discussed several houses: the fourth house of the Moksh triangle, the sixth and 10th house of Arth Trikon, and seventh and 11th house of the Kaam Trikon. And in all these houses, Dashmesh gives very good results according to the scriptures. These are the houses where the fruits of actions come directly and strongly. But now, there are also houses where the Lord of the 10th house may bring some difficulties, block results, or delay outcomes even after repeated efforts. If Dashmesh is in these weaker houses in your Kundali, in your birth chart, then you should follow certain very powerful remedies based on the scriptures, which can send you only if you do a comment in the comment section below, or if you don't feel doing a comment, or do you not feel comfortable with that, then the number is displayed on the screen as well, and the number is there in the description box too. You can contact to me there, put a WhatsApp message there. If you call it, then I might not be able to pick it up because there are n number of calls from other people's, right? So during that time I might miss your call. It's better for you to only put a text message on WhatsApp. If you will do that, then just put put your Dashmesh placement, and I will send you the remedy which is scripturally proven and so much powerful according to your birth chart that you will actually see the difference in few days. Now the houses which I have not as such seen very auspicious are first house, second house, third house, fifth, eighth, and 12th house. So these were the houses. Few were the houses of Dharm Trikon, few were the houses of Arth Trikon, few were the houses of Kaam Trikon and Moksh Trikon. So one or two houses only does not give you very much good results, but every problem has a solution. If you believe us, if you believe on your birth chart, on your success, on yourself, on your pride, then everything is possible. If you feel comfortable, then put a comment below with your Dashmesh placement. And if you did not feel comfortable in comments, then you can directly contact to us. Put a WhatsApp message with your placement and my team will redirect you to the information, or I will send you the remedy. So friends, today you learned that when the Lord of the 10th house means your Dashmesh sits in different houses of the 4 trikonas, 4 triangles, then it can completely change the direction, your circumstances, and success in life. And if your Dashmesh is in a difficult position, then the scripture based remedies, as I said before, you have to put a comment below with your Dashmesh placement, where it is placed, or you can even contact to us on WhatsApp. So always remember, the destiny written in your birth chart awakens only when you pull it through your actions, through your karmas. Astrology is only the game of karma. If your karmas are balanced, then no planet can give you struggle, no planet can give you sufferings. No one is capable of doing that. But if your karmas are only somehow bad or somehow affected, maybe through past life or from this life, then only the destiny writes in your life that you will have struggles, you will have money related issues, and so many problems. If you learn something, understood something, or got courage to change from this video, then like, share, and subscribe, because this knowledge can positively impact someone else's life too. So, my blessing is, may your well being increase, your actions be strong, and your soul remain full of energy. With this blessing, we will meet again in the next video on a new topic, and obviously, it will be very unique and auspicious for you. So, subscribe to my channel and Namo Nanai.